Chapter 4, Honoring a Veteran. Cathy's Quandary. Dress or pants? Dress? No. Cathy's Catastrophe. Darn you! Brush-defying hair? Cathy's desperate solution. A last-minute shampoo and rinse in the sink. Candy leaves for the dining hall, muttering, "Oh, this looks really serious, Catherine. Really, really serious." Blow-drying with her left hand, rubbing lotion on her face with her right, making those silly faces in the mirror her secret passion, sticking out the tongue, crinkling the nose, blinking, winking, grinning, scowling, pouting. She shakes her head and tosses that stubborn mane to and fro. Time to go, and it's another cruel one. Tris, guitar in hand, stands outside Pop's Deli with a teeny bopper. "Hi," he says with that big smile. "Good morning, Tris." "Val's the name," the girl says, tensing her lips and shoulders. "I'm Tristan's manager. We run a very professional outfit here, miss. Can I count on you to behave yourself?" "I'll try," Cathy says. "Please see that you do, and we'll get along just fine." He hands her $1. "Good work, Val. Really good. I'll talk to you later." "Be good, Tristan, okay?" "I'll try," he says. "Yeah, sure you will." She heads for the Baskin-Robbins. "What was that all about?" Cathy asks. "She's one phenomenal little singer." He opens the door for her. "Extremely precocious. With a great big crush on you." He flashes those puppy dog eyes. "I have to buy her a lot of cones." They take a booth. "It's really good to see you again," he says. "It's good to see you, too." "Calm down," she tells herself. They order. "I have a friend I want you to meet," he says, "if you don't mind." "Who?" "Harvey. He's a World War I vet." "He lives around here?" "At Cross Mountain Manor." "The nursing home?" "Yes." Their bagels and coffee arrive. Frog, clad once again entirely in green, marches in. "Yo, Mr. Heartthrob, what's happening, my man? Oh, hello againy, Miss Cathy from Allegheny." "I see you survived your exam," Tris says. "A piece of cake for the old frogster. There just ain't no substitute for pure genius." He points his index finger at his head, flips his thumb down, and makes a popping sound. He sits, takes her hand, and kisses it ostentatiously. "Charmed, darling," he says. "You are so strange," she says. "This woman's got you pegged," Tris says. "Oh, absolutely, Tristan, and I cannot think of a single woman by whom I would rather be pegged, or even a married one for that matter." The waitress returns. "What can I get you, Frogster?" "Cup of joe, and don't be slow." "High test, right?" "Natch, Bev. So, Tris, you sly fellow, we're all set for tonight, right?" Tris nods. Frog stands dramatically. "Ladies, gentlemen, and music lovers, our friend here, Tristan, Mr. Heartthrob Pulver, will be appearing at 8 o'clock tonight at the Well, 415 East Ridge Avenue, right here in historic Cross. His show is guaranteed to entertain, encourage, and enlighten. Mr. Heartthrob comes to us tonight, fresh from his command performance at the London Palladium, where he received a standing ovation." He sits down. "You're coming too, aren't you, Cathy?" "Tonight? You didn't tell her, Tris? Surely you told her." Tris answers, "I hadn't quite gotten around to it." "Well, I'm officially inviting you," Frog says, grabbing her hand anew. "I am urging, beseeching, compelling you. Come to the Well tonight and bring all, or at least most, of your current gal pals, while I appreciate good-looking dames in general. I especially prefer those with style, money, and a well-developed sense of humor. How was your poli-sci test? Triss asks. I already told you. Oh, right. So, Cathy, I'm counting on you. No pressure, you understand. Just bring me some cute dames with style, money, and a sense of humor, preferably unattached. And of course, we want them all to be easy to talk to. You'll do it? Oh, bless you, gracious one. You'll be neither sorry nor embarrassed. I assure you, just tell them Mr. Heartthrob is singing, and the old Frogster will personally take care of everything else that isn't nailed down. So, Francis, old pal, Triss says, how did you do on your test? Oh, I get it, Frog replies indignantly. I'm supposed to say sayonara, arrivederci, shalom, and auf Wiedersehen, a bientôt, hasty lumbago, as in, I beat a hasty retreat and don't come back again. And this after everything I'd done for him. The man is just so temperamental, my good woman. But I suppose his singing and guitar picking almost make up for it. Almost, Triss says, standing up. We're off to see Harvey. Oh, yes, tell the old crab I said hi, Frog says. And don't make a spectacle of yourself, and don't you dare be late for the show. And Cathy, remember, the Frogster's counting on you. As they walk out, hand in hand, she asks, is he always this hyper? Triss nods. I'm just hoping one day he'll outgrow it. Want to see my humble abode? Where do you live? Just a couple blocks away. Apartment? No. It's more what you'd call a mobile home. You mean a trailer. You'll see. They pass a large church with stained glass windows, a fancy steeple, and a big parking lot. Here she is. He opens the folding passenger door of the big blue Wonder Bread truck. Stepping inside, she sees a gas stove, small refrigerator, plastic sink, a folding table, and slightly worn padded seats, 2 in front and 2 in back. Toward the rear are about 20 large cartons neatly stacked, a cardboard dresser, a closet, storage racks, tools, coats on hangers, and a small cupboard filled with dishes and canned food items. A tiny mouse is running on a wheel in a small cage, closely observed by a calico kitten who hops on Cathy's lap when she sits down next to the driver. She gabs about her family as they drive up to the nursing home. He promises fun as they walk to room 108, past several souls who languish in wheelchairs, silent or moaning, their arms and legs going every which way. Harvey, Triss says, how are you? The black man with the large, gnarled hands scowls from his primitive wheelchair. Well, Jiminy Christmas, man, does anyone really give a rip? How the hell do you think I am, man? Stuck here in this lousy, godforsaken hellhole with all these zombies and corpses? Who'd you bring with you, son? Oh, this is Cathy. Cathy, Corporal Harvey Kendrick. Cathy what? Harvey asks. Solomon, she says. Italian? My father is. My mother's Irish. Catholic girl, eh? Yes, sir. What about you? Me? I sure as hell ain't no Catholic girl. He laughs at his own joke. Married one once. Big mistake. Kept ratting me out to her priest. Had to let her go. You got any smokes, sister? I don't smoke. Don't drink, don't smoke, don't dance, don't do anything that's fun, do you? Cathy goes to Lions, Triss says. Oh, I see. One of them collegiate girls. Studying for her MRS. Well, isn't that great? What's your major, honey? Sociology. Well, isn't that just what the world needs? More social workers? to make sure my misery is documented. Yeah, 'cause if it ain't wrote down, sister, well, it didn't happen. He puts a finger on Triss's arm. So, how's about song, kiddo? Oh, great, Triss says. Just what the world needs. More guitar pickers. Harvey shrugs. I don't mean to be grouchy with you, son. It's just this place. It does this to me sometimes, I see, Triss says. Yeah, man. Sure you do. Anyway, kid, I did hear a rip snorter yesterday. Want to hear it? Suppose we don't? Triss says. Oh, you'll love this. Man, he goes to the doctor, right? Doc, I can't stop stuttering. You've come to the right man, the doc says. Why, I used to have the exact same problem. Then I made love to my wife every day for 2 weeks, and I haven't stuttered since. So, 2 weeks later, the man returns. Doc, it didn't work. But your wife is very nice. They all laugh until Harvey coughs so hard he can barely breathe. Where'd you hear that one? Cathy asks. One of the nurses. Oh, she's got some good ones. Yes, sir. Now, I done my part, so how about you whip out the old git fiddle, son, and play something soft, so's me and the little lady here can dance. Sure, Harv. How about a sparkling rendition of You Flushed Me Down the Toilet of Your Heart? Hank Williams? It's his cousin, Charlie Commode. He lifts his guitar from his case and launches into a series of jazzy chords. He begins to sing. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. Stop your sighing. Be happy again. Keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. The second time through, Harvey sings with him. Then Triss plays Who's Sorry Now, finishing with a spectacular cascade of notes. Harvey shakes his head in awe. I swear, son, you belong on Ed Sullivan. A man in a blue uniform comes in. That was really great, man. He hands Harvey 3 pills and a glass of water and whispers to Cathy, we couldn't even get one little smile out of him all week. Harvey asks Triss to play Amazing Grace. He knows all the verses. Several other residents gather in their wheelchairs just outside the door. Let's take Harv for a ride, Triss whispers. Cathy steps behind his chair. They head out the door, followed by a company of 10. In a lounge area, Triss plays an upbeat version of Leaning on the Everlasting Arms on the piano. The residents are clapping and stomping. Hey, everybody, want to learn a song? Triss asks. We're going to divide into 3 groups, okay? Everyone on this side, you're with me. Everyone on this side, you're with Harvey. And everyone in the middle, you're with Cathy. Okay, Harvey's gang, here's your part. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7 bottle of pop. All right, let's hear it.
1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7 bottle of pop.
Good job. Cathy's gang, are you ready? Yoo-hoo! Cathy's gang, are we ready? Now they respond, led by Cathy. Ready! All right, here it is. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, pepper, pepper pot. I'll repeat that. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, pepper, pepper pot. Ready now, begin. And they sing,
Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, pepper, pepper pot.
Outstanding, Trish says. Give yourselves a hand. They clap and smile. Now, one more chorus. My gang. It's gonna be great. Deep breath, everyone. Exhale. Ready? Yes! All right, here's our part. Don't chuck your muck in my backyard, my backyard, my backyard. Don't chuck your muck in my backyard's full. He repeats it once. Ready? Begin.
Don't chuck your muck in my backyard, my backyard, my backyard. Don't chuck your muck in my backyard's full.
That was breathtaking. Now we're all going to sing it together. First, Harvey's gang. Trish leads them through another round of 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop. Excellent. Now, while they repeat 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, Cathy's gang, here's your cue. Now you come in and sing fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. My gang, you come in right after pepper, pepper, pepper pot. Don't chuck your muck in my backyard, my backyard, my backyard. They sing with gusto. 27 residents, 4 attendants, and a nurse.
One muck in my backyard, my backyard, my backyard.
There are smiles all around, cheers and clapping. Trish smiles back at them. He starts a new song. I've got 6 pence, jolly, jolly 6 pence. I've got 6 pence to last me all my life. Cathy is astounded at the buzz. They seem so lifeless. Look at them now. They're singing, laughing, clapping, and shouting. This is unreal. We've got to run, Trish says. But before we go, one more time, Harvey, lead the way. Harvey begins. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop. Everyone is belting out their part. Trish and Cathy wave and blow kisses as they slowly walk away. The director stops them. I wish we could bottle this, she says, 'cause it's magical. And I know the Lord's gonna bless you for this. Thank you, Trish says. Come back soon, okay? I'll stop back next Sunday afternoon, okay, Mrs. Gilmore? And be sure to let Harvey know. I will, Trish. But please, don't be so formal. I'm not that old. Am I? Just call me Debbie. Okay, Debbie. Give my love to your mom. You know we're praying for your dad. And God's gonna work a miracle. We still believe in them. You watch and see. So long, Cathy. And thank you for coming, too. Trish starts the truck. Did you have fun? That was amazing. Is your father sick? He nods his head slowly. He has brain damage, Cathy. The day we buried Kenny coming back, a deer ran onto the road. It was icy. The car skidded and hit a tree. He took a deep breath. Pop's head hit the steering wheel and it broke. I'm sorry. He's in a nursing home. My mom's there most of the time. Mrs. Gilmore used to be the administrator there, and that's how Harvey got a bed here after they kicked him out of the one in Silersville. He got kicked out for smoking. He started a fire. Over lunch, Cathy tells Trish about growing up as an only child in Kyberstown, 30 miles north of Pittsburgh, about her family and her best friend Ginny Rizzitano, and about Ginny's brother Dennis serving in Vietnam. She asks if he ever went to college. This would have been my junior year. I've been on a leave of absence since the end of March. I might start up again, but at this point I really don't know. They sit outside her dorm playing with the kitten and the mouse. He says he's going up to Silersville and offers to pick her up later. She says she'll meet him there. I'll probably bring a friend or two, she says. I'm sure Frog will appreciate that greatly, he says, as he gently embraces this lovely creature.